You want to stop hitting fat spins with your irons, getting frustrated with horrible shots like that. Do you want to learn how to control your club path? Really simple drill to control path that you can use every time you play and practice. And do you want to strike the ball like a pro, hit more consistent golf shots? If you do, this drill is going to blow your mind. It's so easy and it's going to change your club path. Welcome to my channel. If you like the video, find the information helpful, hit the like button. Don't be afraid to subscribe. Also down below, if you want to support the channel, I've got a list of affiliate links. If you're looking at any of those products, I will offer you the best price down there. Use those links. Today's drill is going to address people who want to go this way as well. People who want to come over the top, giving it those kind of horrible way cuts off to the right, those ideas. You know, you've practiced everything. You've watched every video. You've tried laying down and all manner of things you've tried, but you just can't stop coming over the top. Like, it's frustrating. I know I get lessons, they say the same. I've tried everything, lessons don't work. I've tried things, it doesn't work. This drill shifts the needle for golfers. And what I love about it is the simplicity of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and make sure from the top of your backswing, you're not too quick to open up your shoulders. This is a common problem we see with golfers where they try to really open up their shoulders quick. Club goes out this way, then their shoulders stall and they chuck those arms and club forwards, getting crunched and lost down impact. That's where the mess happens. So we need to change the order of this downswing. We need the order of the downswing to be a little bit more that from the top, that you feel like you're actually going this way, where you hold on to your closed target shoulders for a fraction of a second later, allowing the clubs, just the club and the arms, I should say, just to drop on this better path, and then you let go. That's what we see from the better players. And I see it time and time again from the gears system that I have access to with the guys at JD Golf Academy, where we're measuring real students and we've got pro data to show the difference in these two movements, which you can see coming up here. It's just common and in so many lessons. And if you want to get on the JD Golf Academy, you want to get on their gear system, I'll put their number down below, because if you want a proper lesson, that's such a good system to get on. So by using measured data, and this is data built around drills that we've used that have changed students and they've used at JD Golf Academy and changed students' numbers, this drill's having huge effects for people. So what I want you to do, it's so simple. We're just going to hover the club above the ball to start us off. So I'm addressing the ball, but I'm not going to hit this ball. I'm going to go top of the backswing and stop. Then from here, I'm going to drop my trail hand off, and I'm going to actually drop it down behind me. So I'm going to go here, drop this hand behind me, and then I'm going to swing as hard as I can with lead hand and arm. So basically, you need to be comfortable swinging your club as quick as you can with your body and just your lead arm on. So make sure this shoulder is stretched. So if you do this without stretching, this will hurt the shoulder. So make sure this is warmed up. If it feels a little bit heavy, the club, don't be afraid to hold down. The handle helps, get a bit more weight out the top. Both hands on, up to the top, drop this arm down, and then swing it as hard as you can. Now, what this does is it makes the shoulder turn stutter on the downswing. So by going up here, dropping this hand off, makes your shoulders hang on for a split second. And as you do that, so for me, I'm timing that from about here up. So I'm trying to do it almost as I finish my backswing, dropping it down to keep this close. And then as I swing, everything's set where I don't have to think about the path. It's just going to come this way. Now what I want you to do, and I want you to be really careful with this, is I want you to do it your way, but with one hand on. So we're going to try and go over the top the wrong way. I'm going to move the ball out the way for this, because this is harder. So if I go up to the top and stop, take one hand off and then come this way, you can even take one hand off and kind of move it that way if it helps you feel it. Like, this just feels so crazy with one arm on. Like, it just does not make any sense. It feels like the club's going to crash into me. It makes no sense. What happens when you've got two hands on is you can go this way, and because you've got more control of the falling club, you know, the mass, as it's pulling and falling down, it's hard to control it. But with two hands on, you do feel like you've got more power to do your manipulations to get into your impact positions. You know, these crunched up, thrusted forward, horrible impacts where we see the crashes. But with one arm on, as long as we have that first movement where the club just wants to go this way by your shoulders staying a little bit more closed, that club just falls and kind of swings out to the ball. It just swings out more naturally because you haven't got the control, but you've set the theme in a much better place. And this is what good players are feeling over the amateurs. The good players are not feeling like they go this way. They just do things in the order of their downswing that make it go that way without them thinking about it. And this drill does it for you without you having to think too much about it. So I'm going to address this ball up to the top and stop. Just drop this arm down, swinging through. Just get the feeling of that, and then I'm going to try and put that feeling into a shot. Nice neutral strike, maybe yard a draw, like it. Now this is the kicker. This is where this drill's really good. Let's pretend I'm on the tee, just about to hit this shot. So I'm not practicing, I'm actually playing now. We all do practice swings before we play, don't we? We all hopefully do a practice swing. I often do mine behind the ball. I would do this drill in the practice swing. Drop down, swing out, drop down, swing out, step into my shot, and then apply those same feelings. I mean, look, for me, it actually starts exaggerating a draw because I'm relatively neutral. It's making me drop more inside. And it's the seamless application between shot and practice, which for many golfers is letting them feel what this feels like. You can take this hand off, drop it down and swing. You can actually swing the trail arm as well out if you want to, if it makes it feel more natural. But what you won't do with one hand on the club is stand up and come this way, because it will just feel like you are going to crash. And we want less crashes. I also want you to hit your driver like way further. You want 50, 20 extra yards? Here you go. Watch this one. It'll just deliver it to you. You're welcome.